MotoGP heads to the USA this weekend for the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas, which takes place at the impressive Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. With 2 rounds gone, Marc Marquez heads the championship after winning last time out in Argentina. After the jump-start controversy of the Moto2 race in the Qatar season opener, it was the turn of MotoGP to provide the talking point as the rear tire of Ducati rider Scott Redding spectacularly eliminated in practice. That was only the beginning, though, for without time for analysis the decision was taken that the race would be run in 2 halves with riders changing bikes after a maximum of 12 laps. It was the change of bikes that proved decisive in the outcome of the race. Marquez and Rossi entered pit lane virtually together in first and second place. The younger Marquez had the smoother, quicker change, which allowed him to open a gap over Rossi. Marquez then dominated as Rossi appeared to struggle with his second bike. Come the final lap, Rossi was in 4th place, behind the Ducatis of Iannone and Dovizioso, who were battling for second, only to come together and crash out. This of course gifted Rossi 2nd place and his first podium of the year. Marquez's teammate Dani Pedrosa finished a distant 3rd with Eugene Laverty a career best 4th. Reigning champion Jorge Lorenzo never looked comfortable in the race and crashed out, scoring no points. Last year's race in Texas was won by Marquez, with Dovizioso 2nd and Rossi 4th. Looking at performances from the first 2 races of the season, a similar result would not be a surprise, but I would also expect Lorenzo to be back fighting for the win. Also look out for the Suzuki Maverick finals, who, had he not crashed out, was looking like getting the better of Rossi in Argentina, and what would have been a podium finish. 2016 MotoGP standings to date: Marc Marquez, Honda, 41 points; Valentino Rossi, Yamaha, 33 points; Dani Pedrosa, Honda, 27 points; Jorge Lorenzo, Yamaha, 25 points; Andrea Dovizioso, Ducati, 20 points; Maverick finals, Suzuki, 10 points. Honda riders Cal Crutchlow and Dani Pedrosa are mystified by the apparent lack of acceleration that is hampering the RC213 versus at Austin's MotoGP round. The problem, which has affected them even during winter testing, became properly apparent when the 51 kg Pedrosa was out-accelerated by the 20 kg heavier Scott Redding yesterday out of the first gear corner onto the back straight. Marc Marquez has changed his riding style to cope with the problem and is now using more Yamaha-style lines. Honestly, we have no idea. But if you're in a completely straight line, we have it as well. We know that at turn 3, you have a little bit of angle when you accelerate, change to 4th blah blah, but at Qatar we had the same problem, said Crutchlow, speaking at the track.